Boyz. Kelly King. In the morning.
Eric V. Nick V.
Get it.
We have a special guest in the studio. Microphone.
Yeah. Check 1, 2. 1, 2.
Sing the song, sing the song. Come on.
Well, it's the Baka, baby. It's the Baka Boyz in the morning. In the morning, it's the Baka Boyz, and we got a special guest for you. His name is Boy Boy Westcoast. Welcome to the show, Boy Westcoast.
Sure, guys. It's a nice intro.
Have you ever been sung to in the morning at 7:30 in the morning before by two men?
Two grown-ass men. Oh, yeah, you good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
Boy Boy Westcoast is in the studio with the Baka Boyz. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for waking up this early. Where did you drive from this morning to be here for us?
I was already staying in a hotel
Nice.
here in Hollywood. Yeah,
Good
Been
idea.
out here doing rehearsals for the last couple of days.
Okay, what are you rehearsing for, sir?
I got a show this weekend on Saturday out in San Antonio, Texas.
San Antonio. You been to
Yeah.
San Antonio before ever?
Nah, I've never been to Texas.
Oh, man.
Oh.
I've never
Yeah.
been there either. I've never been in San Antonio, but I heard San Antonio is nice. They have like the Riverwalk area, like where you like ride like canoes or something like that, or gondolas through the like little mall area or something. So check that out, bro. That's the only thing I know about it.
San Antonio. What else about Texas? If you've never been to Texas before, you have no family over there.
Nah.
Zero, really?
Yeah.
Have you been out of California before?
Yeah, I've been to a couple other states. Yeah.
What are your other places that you've been to thus far?
I've been in like Oregon, Iowa, Nevada.
Have you been performing at all these places?
Oh no, this is just when I was like a juvenile. I'd have to go to different places. And
Okay,
stuff.
so have you performed this big record out yet, live?
Nah, just for the first time I was out last weekend in Vegas with Diplo.
Okay.
Over at the Encore Beach Club was the first time performing out of state.
Damn.
What the hell, bro? I mean, you're on the stage with Diplo, like
Yeah.
up there, like you're Skrillex. I see you on the DJ booth, bro.
Yeah.
How did that
Standing
feel,
on
man?
top. It was dope. Yeah, it was dope. It was just I'd never been on top of the booth before, so I was mainly trying to keep my balance. and
Yeah,
not
were you afraid of falling down or anything?
Yeah, I was gonna I don't want to fall into the DJ equipment
Yeah.
doing the fucking show.
Hey, you weren't drinking, were you, by any chance?
Nah, I don't drink
Oh,
before
that's
I
good.
perform.
Oh, afterwards,
said
right?
before.
Yeah,
Before
maybe
you
after
perform.
after I might have one or two, but I'm not a big drinker.
Okay, that's what's up. Do you
Yeah.
smoke some mota?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, Eric.
I was gonna ask you, what's your drink of choice when you do drink after the show? What do you like to drink?
Depending on the vibe, I can drink like a pina colada or a Bloody Mary.
Okay.
Or maybe a Cadillac margarita or something.
There you go.
Some little wild, yeah.
All right, so let's go back.
Cool.
Vodka cranberry's dope. I'm a vodka Red Bull man myself.
Cape
Some
Cod,
tequila.
you
Do you get down with tequila at all?
Yeah, the Mexican candy shots. I like that.
Mexican candy. What's in that?
It's tequila and tahine and a bunch of
Ooh, that's new.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard of that, man. We gotta have one.
Yeah, it's dope.
Okay, so tell us. Let's go way back before this
Way
record.
back.
How long have you been in the game?
Music wise, a little over 2 years.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
What were you doing before that?
Getting in trouble.
And so, what was the change? What was your breakthrough? That you said, I don't want to be in trouble anymore. What happened?
I was like that my whole life, kind of, and it was just like I always kind of knew like it was either like
Go to jail or do something
You kind
different.
of know what was gonna expect it. Yeah, you're either just gonna be like this your whole life or venture off into something else.
Right. So, what about the support from your community? Like people, what do they think when you just stepped on the microphone? And you started getting down, like.
When I first started,
Yeah.
it was a little different. Yeah, I'd be like hanging out with like homie type friends, and like we go to the studio and they'd be like, rapping more Chicano style, and then I'd come in and like I'd start like singing and shit, and everyone like in the room's like looking around like what the
What's
was
going
this
on?
guy
yeah,
doing?
they're like, what's up with this guy?
So,
And
what
like,
was your decision? Why'd you make the decision not to go down that route and doing something different sound?
It was just, I don't know, just my passion. Like that was the type of beats, like when I'd hear them and come on, I just automatically know where to go with it and just take it off. Just like with Bottoms Up, like when the beat came on, I just already knew where to rock and which direction to take
All right,
it.
Bottoms Up. This is a huge record, internet
Yeah.
sensation. This is over a year old, the original, or tell me about the record
no, it
because
was-
I want to know from the
We
beginning.
originally, it was originally just a regular studio session, and then we ended up busting out. I did like the first 2 verses at the studio, and we didn't know what to do with the chorus yet, so we just had them like on layaway or whatever. Then one day I was just bored at my house, and then I just decided to do like a snippet video
of the song that
of
you
the
were.
song. Yeah, the song that I was already just working on or whatever.
Okay.
But I wasn't expecting like any of the
The feedback.
The feedback of like how it was. It was just me hanging out in my room one day.
So it was a natural progression. It just had you in your room. You did the video. So from that point, who picked up the video?
Oh man, all kinds of sites. At first, it would be like meme sites were like trying to, kind of using like, who is this guy? Like, trying to more of like in a joking way.
Yeah.
But then from that, it just kept spiraling to like known artists would post it on their page, like Juicy J and Diplo. I'm not Puya and all kinds of other well-known artists and shit. And then from there, it just started snowballing, and everyone just was more curious, like, who is this guy? Who is this guy? And then the Genius interview, that just really blew it up, took it off.
Bro,
then,
did you ever think that anybody in your mom, your dad, your cousins, your uncles, they like be like, what the hell? This dude's right here next to me, and now
all of a sudden,
he's like the biggest thing on the planet.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's trippy. It's trippy for me every day. So I wake up every day and I'm like, yeah, we're still doing it.
It's a blessing, man.
It's a blessing.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
That's beautiful, brother. Especially from somebody coming from Santa Barbara, grade 05.
Yeah, grade 05. Yeah.
Eric, are you gonna play the song from over there?
You got it.
Well, I need the sound card. I need the chord then.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I asked. Okay.
Yeah. We got to get that. So back to what else is in the works? Talk to me.
Oh, right now we got I got a lot of features coming out. Diplo is producing a track for me.
What?
Yeah.
That's pretty
Producing
awesome, bro.
the beat. Yeah, Diplo's cool. He's very supportive.
Okay, tell me about hanging out with Diplo real quick, because I've never met the guy. He's obviously one of the biggest DJs and producers on the planet for the last 5 or 6 years, or even more at this point. But tell me, what does Diplo say to you when you meet him, and how did he ask you to come up on his stage and DJ or jump on?
Yeah, it was really originally. I guess he was just an original fan from the meme video. The video that turned into a meme.
Yeah.
And then from there, he just contacted the label when I got signed and said he wanted me to come over to his house and like to check out beats and work on music.
What?
And I honestly didn't know who he was.
Right. That's fine. I mean, he's not in your community,
Yeah,
I mean,
he wasn't like, I'd
somebody
never
on your
heard that.
radar.
Yeah, I'd never heard of that type of music really even.
Okay, so for all of our listeners out there, you might be new to some of our fans or listeners right now. I'm going to play the record, and we're going to come back and talk a little bit more about it. This is the Boy Boy Westcoast in the house. You was at the club. Bottoms Up is the name of the record.
Hell yeah.
And this is a huge, big deal, and I'm super duper proud to have you here, man.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead and listen to this right now. Here it is on the Baka Boyz Show. Enjoy it. This is Bottoms Up. The one and only Boy Boy Westcoast is in the studio. Hey, go ahead, go ahead. Boy, gonna get it one time. Wow, bro, you did it with that joint right there. Congratulations, man. That's super duper dope.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Okay, so let's talk about the song once again, man. Nobody knew this was gonna blow up the way it did. You didn't think it was gonna blow up the way. Okay, so who approaches you first? A record label? I mean, what happens? What's the phone call? Where are the phone calls coming from when this song breaks off?
It blew up, and then at the time I was still working like a regular job, so people would always be coming into work and be like, oh, let me get a picture with you. And it would be like that for like weeks, and I was like, what the fuck is all these people? They like contact me and stuff, and then I'd be getting a lot of emails from record labels, and I thought it was for literally weeks. I thought it was all spam, like 2 weeks. And
really?
Until finally I had a family member. I was like, you want to go through all these emails about like people saying all this crazy shit about like record deals or whatever? And then he went through and it was all pretty legit. And then that's how I ended up meeting up with Republic and Atlantic, and it was dope. But it was just random.
How did you decide on which record label was going to be the right one for you?
Just by like the directions they wanted to take me in and like their ideas, and I just felt Republic had the most stability. They had the most
the infrastructure.
Yeah, the infrastructure.
Yeah.
And they already had like the platform. They already had the biggest artists. So
yeah. So did they promise you to maybe work with some of the artists already on the record label?
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah,
they like to work in house a lot.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
So who on Republic Records? Who do you want to work with? Like right there.
I don't know. I mean, Nav, Drake, Ariana Grande.
Right.
88 Glam.
Nice.
Oh, 88 Glam's dope. I like 88 Glam.
That's what I was saying. I was like,
Yeah, they're really dope.
I know, yeah. And everybody else on all the other dope artists, really. There's a lot of great female artists on the label that I haven't got to connect with yet. And but like Blueface, everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Have you met any of these artists yet?
I met Blueface, yeah.
How was Blue working, or not, just meeting Blueface? Is a cool dude?
Yeah, he's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, he's kind of, he's like he's really down to earth and shit. You can tell he's just like a regular guy.
Right. So What was your day job, if you don't mind me asking? Before
this, I went to bartending school, so I was a mixologist. Yeah.
So the Mexican candy, you made it up yourself?
That was already a drink, but then when I had it, I was like, "How do you guys make this?" And yeah, so from there, I'd be making it at my job.
All right, tell me about growing up in Santa Barbara, bro. The 805, Grade 05. Who else is around you? Is there any other community rappers, MCs, producers in the area that you work with? Anybody that's might be coming up underneath you? Because I know everybody's hitting you up like, yo, put me on. There's not many people from Santa Barbara on.
Yeah, that's true.
Katy Perry, fool.
Katy Perry?
That's what I said the last interview.
Right.
Katy Perry.
Katy Perry, fool.
Yeah.
But
how do you let him down easy? To let him know? I mean, like, come on, you did this on your own. You didn't know this was gonna pop off so quick. You just only been rapping for 2 years. People have been rapping for 15, 20 years and haven't got to the position that you're on right now.
Yeah, hell yeah. I know that's what makes me trip out too. So it's like kind of being trying to stay as humble as I can about it, like stay in a good zone. Yeah, staying in a good zone. Yeah, just trying to be I don't know how you would put it, but just like supportive. I don't like to. And the fact that I, blew up so fast and like have a bigger platform, I don't think it changes anything.
Okay, so because your work now the work starts
blowing up so fast. Does that scare you at any chance?
Yes.
Because you blow up so fast.
It could feel a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
Like where are you gonna?
It's like, where do you go from here? Like, it's happened so quick, and it's like, boom, right there in your face. And then all of a sudden, you got to start working on an album. And all these pressures that you didn't have on you a couple weeks ago or a couple months ago are there now.
Yeah, I thought there was going to be, like, a lot more obstacles.
Right.
In between the, like,
Hey, man, but the universe and the timing and everything is right. This is your time right here. And you also inspire a lot of folks out there. You're inspiring a lot of people to follow their dreams and do your damn thing. And you never know what can happen. You could be the new West.
Yeah,
Boy,
I was
Boy
like,
West,
when people say like, "Oh, you blew up," I'm like, I'm as surprised as you are, as anybody else is. I'm like, hell yeah, I am. So
that's cool. What else is in the future for you besides working on an album with all these great artists that are on Republic Records? What else do you want to do? Besides being an artist, all that stuff.
Movies, maybe.
Yeah, Yeah, that's what I was always saying. Like joking when I first got signed, I'd always want to be like an extra on Netflix or some shit. Like a fight scene going on, and I'll like walk by and be like,
right,
what's going on over there?
So you want to be an extra with no lines?
Yeah, I'll say I'll point and like a look of concern on my face.
Right.
So the video is done, right? The for this record, Bottoms Up.
Yeah, the record, the official music video came out about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah, and that one's doing pretty dope right now too. But there was already before that. I mean, so many bands that just made their own, snippet videos and all these other videos. So yeah, there's like some 9,000, 2 million, or 9,000, like some got 9 million and 2 million, and then so there's like a bunch of different.
These are not even official videos. And it's getting streams, millions of streams.
Yeah, there was already like a video with like 9 million views before we even dropped the official video. So
that's crazy, man.
Well, I know you've met people throughout the label, and also you've met Diplo. Obviously, want to work with him, or he's working with you. Yeah. What other famous people out there have hit you up to do a song already so far?
To hit me up like Black Bear, Ugly God. A lot of West Coast rappers like I Am Sue, BG Perico.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of old Nipsey Hussle's old camp.
R. Kelly, by any chance?
R. Kelly,
R. Kelly song.
Come on, man.
Bottoms Up remix.
Bottoms Up, R. Kelly.
That's terrible. You want to play this, Eric?
What?
You want to play this new game show?
We're going to think about that. Let's think about that. And we're going to come back with more of the Boy Boy Westcoast.
We got a game show?
Yeah, I got a game show. It might be the first time, though. Yeah. So I'm kind of scared. I'm not sure if I want to do it yet.
I want to play this again, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, do it again.
This is Boy Boy Westcoast in the house of the Baka Boyz. You was at the club. Bottoms Up. Let's do it one more time. I've never done that. We have a guest in the house. We played his record twice. And our new R2 unit really, really loves it. He was dancing his ass off to that, man. Hey, we just went to the Galaxy's Edge, the Star Wars thing over at Disneyland. Have you been to Disneyland before, bro?
I haven't been to Disneyland since I was a baby.
Yeah. You got to go back, man. Do you have any children by any chance?
Nah.
Okay. Do you have nephews, nieces, or anything like that?
Yeah, I got a bunch of little brothers. My dad kept having
Take them up there, man, to Disneyland. It'd be a good time for everybody to be had. It's fun, family fun. You know what I mean? Me and my brother have been fans of Star Wars since we were kids, 1977 when that joint came out. So for us to be able to experience that, it was awesome. It just brings back the kid in you. What brings out the kid in you?
He's thinking.
Be honest. Be totally 100 with us, man. It's okay. We're not gonna clown you.
Anything specific? Food, ice cream. He's thinking.
Committing crime? I don't know.
Crime? Committed a crime?
Committed a crime.
Childhood things.
Childhood things,
Right.
You know what I mean? But you're no longer doing
That
that.
made me
anymore.
that reminisce about. That made me reminisce.
Remember when I did this? Or remember when I did
running
that?
off like, oh, this reminds me of back in.
It's all good, man. So we want to introduce a new thing.
We
here.
have a new game show.
Yeah, hell
This
yeah.
is the first time we're doing this, so I'm a
time
little
doing game
scared, and I don't know. We have a whole intro. So the intro's going to tell you basically the game. So we're going to ask some questions. So let's get into it. For the first time, we're playing a game. Let's go.
And now it's time for the new game show that's sweeping the nation. With your host, Eric and Nick V, where they ask the questions people think about but are afraid to answer. But not here, it's no holds barred. So let's get playing your favorite new game show.
All right, these could be pretty quick answers if you want them to, but I'm going to run down a list.
There's
here.
no wrong or right answer, by the
There's
way.
no
You can
wrong.
choose to answer it or not answer it
You
if
can
you
say
want.
pass too if you don't want to answer
Yeah,
it.
you can say pass.
Have
So-
you ever rode a horse backwards? Have you ever rode a horse backwards or forward?
Backwards?
Yeah.
I've been on a horse.
Okay, that's
Okay,
it.
but not
I've never
backwards
rode
though.
back-
Not
people ride
reverse
backwards?
backwards. Yeah, you reverse. Yeah, if you really want to, I guess you can.
Like shooting bows? At the back?
Yeah, I guess so. That's a good way to put it.
Have you ever tasted fried mistletoe?
What the hell?
Fried mistletoe?
Fried
I don't even know
mistletoe.
you can fry it.
Have you ever picked fuzz or lint from your belly button and smelled it?
Oh my god.
Nah, I can't say that.
Have you ever scratched your culo and smelled it?
Oh.
Nah. I've always been pretty hygienic.
Hey, have you ever sauteed culo with lizard lips?
Wow.
Sauteed culo with lizard lips.
Like,
Ass and lizard.
oh, ass and lizard?
Yeah.
Nah. That's a real cuisine or something? So I was looking at him like, what are you talking about?
Hey, man, I don't know.
You confused him right now.
That's what it's supposed to do. Have you ever made whoopee with a ghost?
A ghost. Wow, ghost sex.
It was off the wall. I was expecting some more deep questions.
No, this is the fun part of the show. Ask questions we won't normally ask. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you could have sex with a ghost entity, it could be somebody dead or alive. I mean, dead actually.
It's either yes
Who
or
would
no.
it be?
Like fucking, what was that movie where they're sculpting?
Yeah, the ghost. It's called
and
Ghost.
shit?
Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze.
Right. He said moldy.
All right, let's move on. Have you ever been assaulted by an animal?
Assaulted by an animal.
Assaulted by an animal.
Yeah, like attacked.
Attacked by an animal?
No, I was never a big like zoo kind of out there poking tigers and shit. I was never poking tigers. And
Have you ever had the feeling that Stevie Wonder can see you? Yes or no?
I say yes, but I'm not being questioned, but I
Not
say
for
yes.
you. It's not
I
for
know.
you. Boy, boy.
I've never been in his presence. I'd probably like make sudden movements if I wanted to see if he fucking flinched.
Would you throw a football at Stevie Wonder and they're like, "Hey, can you catch this?"
I just saw the video the other day where it showed him like where he was at a free throw contest. Or have you seen that video where they made him like shoot at a free
Shoot
throw?
free
Yeah.
throws?
Shooting free throws.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
And he was just straight airballing going. Over
Why would they do that to
yeah, that's
him?
what I said. I was like,
Where's his manager? All right, cool. Let's keep it going here. Have you ever done house chores naked?
House chores naked. He's thinking about it.
It's yes or no, S.A. Real time.
I've never really had a spot alone where I could walk around there.
But you would if you could.
If I could, yeah. I'd be fucking swinging walking around.
Have you ever caught your parents making whoopee?
Oh,
Yeah, like as a child.
yeah.
Has that?
That's the right answer.
That's the right answer. Has that scarred you?
Yeah.
It scarred you. Okay. Have you ever made whoopee while listening to R. Kelly or Michael Jackson?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll feel like I gotta throw on one of those songs just to like
to
say that I've
Get in the mood.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the go-to R. Kelly or Michael Jackson song to get it ready?
Get it ready. R. Kelly, pretty like probably Body's Calling for You.
Body's calling. Okay. All right.
But Michael Jackson probably be a smooth one.
He's
And
thinking.
we're still pretty because all of his songs pretty still like upbeat. But I mean,
Come back to that one.
Billie Jean, something mellow, more mellow.
Yeah.
The girl is mine. That was a
The
good
girl
one.
is mine. You like these? You like these questions, Eric V?
Yeah, sure.
Let's keep it going here because we're having so much fun. House chores, whoopee. Let me see here. Have you ever been invited to a wedding that you do not want to attend?
Oh, a wedding.
Have you ever been invited to a wedding that you didn't want to go to, but you had to?
Nah, I don't even think I've ever really been invited to a
It's a
wedding.
wedding. Hey, everybody, whoever's getting married, boy needs an invite.
Yeah.
All right, and finally, have you ever farted in an elevator?
Oh boy.
In an elevator? Maybe, probably, yeah.
Thank you, boy. You're our first contestant. Have you ever? Did a
Thank
good
you
job.
so much.
Thank you, Brad.
Good job right now.
Hell yeah.
Boy Boy West Coast is in the studio, but you hear the music has changed, so it is time to usher you out of the studio, but in a positive way. All right, so we do this thing called Mouth Love. Everybody has done it so far that's been in the studio, so we want you to join us. Nick V is our instructor, so we're going to follow his lead. And Mouth Love is basically positive affirmations for your day. These are things that Nick V writes for us and our guests and for our listeners to live your day in a positive manner.
All right, boy, do me a favor. Everybody in the room, please take a deep breath in. Hold it. Blow it out. One more deep breath. Breathe in that prana. Beautiful. Just to normalize us, to get us to the right mindset here. Boy, I'm going to leave you with these words right here. If you repeat after me, these are going to shield you throughout your day, throughout your year, throughout your life. And if you repeat after me, you will be in mouth love. All you have to do is say this. I am love.
I am love.
I am love.
There
I
it
am
is.
proud.
I am proud.
I am proud.
I am progressive.
I am progressive.
I am West Coast.
I am West Coast.
Boy, you are now in mouth love.
Hey! Mouth love right there.
It's a great first interview. I can't wait to hear and find out what you do next, my brother.
Hell yeah.
Continue.
Only going up.
Yeah, going up.
Bigger.
Keep it going up, man. We got your support right here. Shouts out to the 805, the Great 05, and keep it alive, big dog. Any
Hell
shout outs
yeah.
you want to do, man? Go do your thing.
Yeah, shout out to everybody out in Santa Barbara, man. All my family out there. My family
Perry.
all over. Katy Perry. I know. Still waiting for you to reply.
You'll end up doing a song with her. Watch.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
It's
Hear
Boy
that?
Boy West Coast. Everybody, make sure to stream his song.
Boy West Coast.
Check out
You
his
was at the
video.
club, Bottoms Up out now.
Follow him right now on Instagram, and can't wait to
Instagram.
see you in his concert, brother. Bless up,
Yeah.
Boy Boy West Coast.
Radio how it's supposed to be heard. It's the Baka Boyz Show.
What's going on? This is Drip.
And